Mandalorian. The way this show introduces itself is so cliche. The action is so typical, and it happens when you expect it. There are no surprises in this show. This show forces action down your throat every 5 seconds in the most cliche manner possible. Every time there's even a slimmer or of subtlety or depth, it is interrupted by, ooh, by the way, we gotta have action and over-the-top stuff. It's never subtle. It's not really a complex show. This is a show for nostalgia and action. And just really honestly, that's what amazes me about this show. Dave Filoni directed the Prisoner episode of Season 1. It was good. I'm not gonna lie there. He has some live action props, but the show overall has so much filler, and it's just okay. It's not anything special, and that bothers me because it's cliche and typical stuff, plus filler. Take Season 2 for instance. They shove in your face, by the way, you will meet Ahsoka Tano, didn't even have any subtlety or nothing. Just revealing completely just to keep you hooked for the next episode. And the next episode ends up being just filler. You don't see her till later. Her episodes were good though. Rosario Dawson is a great actress. There are times where the action is so cliche and stale, he gets shot and walks off like it's a video game. When before he got his new chrome armor, when he got that, he became way too overpowered. He's not balanced at all. He needs a nerf. If no one is in any real danger, no one is going to care about the character's struggle. Take Boba Fett. When he shows up, he kills a bunch of stormtroopers in an over-the-top manner, with a cliche action scene, and the show has a lot of those. And then he blows up a ship with his rocket, which we've never seen him do before with his back rocket. I don't think the rocket is even big or strong enough to take down a ship, but here it is. The touching moments and charm of Grogu is amazing. His name is revealed in the second season, and it's awesome. The scenes where the Mandalorian is talking and doing his bounty hunter thing is amazing, and the dialogue is good. So Mandalorian has more quality than even that of the new trilogy. Ahsoka was looking for Thrawn, so that pieces together stuff from the expanded universe. That's cool. When Luke showed up in Season 2, it was the most cliche shit ever. It was done so hand-fisted. No care, no storytelling, or anything. He just conveniently senses Grogu through the Force and shows up. It's so hollow. When I saw that, I was like, Memorabilia and nostalgia baiting, the most cliche and typical way to tug at the audience's heartstrings, which is another thing this show does quite a lot. I think they blew this show way, and I do mean way out of proportion. It's okay, but it's not great or even way above average. It's just okay. It got ham-fisted stuff, nostalgia baiting, and memorabilia, a lot like the sequel trilogy. I'll admit it is better than the sequel trilogy, but still. Season 1 had some decent moments, you know. I thought Season 1 was at least better than Season 2. When he had to find Grogu, there was actual tension and build-up, only for there to be the most cliche action scene ever, where he will never ever really face damage, a lot like Rey, and people get on Rey, including me. But look at this guy, I mean, he will never die or face a challenge or anything. Like this, aside from Moff Gideon, like that one fight, it was okay. This show is just filler, plus nostalgia, plus over the top, plus, ooh, by the way, it's Star Wars. Did you get that part? This is Star Wars. The soundtrack is iconic and brilliant. One of the best soundtracks in Star Wars history. And it's unique. It gives me huge vibes of the original trilogy, but it's its own unique creative medium. It's awesome. Great soundtrack. Some of the action, good. There's some stuff in here. When he takes off his helmet in Season 2, it's great. When Bill Beer's character kills that commander, that was a great scene. He's got a huge pet peeve for imperialistic beliefs, their attitude towards their beliefs. This was a great scene, and moments like this are good in The Mandalorian. When Boba Fett shows up, he shows the fuck up. He may have been over the top with how he kills here, but that's better than him not doing anything. Pablo Pascal's performance is excellent. The practical effect of Grogu should really win awards, honestly, and the soundtrack is amazing. Some episodes are really decent. The Marshal was decent. People hate Prisoners. I love Prisoners. People hate Season 2, Episode 7 of Stranger Things Twins. They hate that. I loved it. So yeah. I can't say nothing about Rey if you don't say anything about Anakin in A Phantom Menace. I won't say anything about Rey, aside from her character development or lack thereof. They tried to develop Mando with his backstory that was really weakly added to the story. It didn't really get that much fleshing out. It was okay. Well, honestly, he's way overpowered. I mean, people talk about Rey, but this dude is invincible, and that's not compelling. Because even Boba didn't just win fights. Jango had to fight Obi-Wan, but here, Mando just wins. Really, he's not gonna lose anytime soon. Not even Indiana Jones is as overpowered. Actually, he's balanced. He can't do everything. He needs help. He relies on tools, weapons, stuff. This dude, man, you give him one pistol, your plot is over. You might as well set aside your script, because every character is gonna die. At least he's unique from Boba, though. He is a unique character. Rey has a unique personality, so yeah, there are some things that work. Oh yeah, they changed the lore, everybody. Hooray. Now the Mandalorians are a cult because in Clone Wars on their own planet, they are all of a sudden pacifists. So Mandalorian wars, or that are referenced in Rebels, how the fuck are they at war with anybody if they're pacifists? So stupid. And Clone Wars is what people say is redeems the prequels. Kiss my ass. Season 3 begins with another giant monster, who would have thought? Just like Boba in the Sarlacc pit, also in the expanded universe, and they ruined that too. But that's another story. Sorry, back to Mando. Yep, another giant monster. Wow. Cool. They're not like the Mando clan. But hey, at least they're doing what Mandos do. Fun fact, these Mandos allow anyone to join them, and call themselves Mandalorian. Here it's a title, not a race. Interesting. Seeing the Mandalorians is pretty cool, I'll admit. That's the thing about this show. There are surprises, there are moments of greatness. Ahsoka versus the Apostate, boom, excellent. That standoff where they got the guy from Terminator, holy shit, excellent writing. So there are surprises. Favreau, not bad. I love the Prisoners episode. Dave Filoni, someone I have many creative disputes with, yet those Prisoners, I like, and Bill Burr's performance, amazing. Oh yeah, and Grogu is awesome. His effects look dead-ass real. Season 2 is not as good as Season 1 of Mando. So what are they going to do for Season 3, I wonder? I'm not exactly excited, people. After the Book of Boba Fett, I am worried, not gonna lie. I mean, showing Mando in the middle of your series out of nowhere so far. If people complained about Mando Season 3, why didn't they complain about Season 1 and 2? And those previous seasons consists of a lot of the same issues they're currently complaining about. What makes those seasons so different? I thought Season 2 was disappointing, and Season 1 was solid. It was okay. So it took the third season for people to realize the show is just alright. So it's not all that. Where was this previously, since I didn't come with any expectations? I saw it as the same as the prior. It was just alright. Mando has always been like this, and now all of a sudden it's singled out to one season. This blows my mind. And with that, this is what I'm laying down. Mando is just meh. It was okay overall, Season 1 being its strongest entry. Later, honestly, I feel like it dropped in quality in Season 2, but people feel like it was in 3. That's shocking. They like 2 and 3. I feel like there's a similarity. Anywho, I'm out this piece. Thank you for watching.